Imagine buying an SUV that leaves you stranded with a frozen dashboard and a $2,000 repair bill. The Jeep Grand Cherokee L, rated a shocking 19 out of 100 by Consumer Reports, is plagued by transmission hiccups and electrical failures that frustrate owners daily. Want to avoid these money pits? Stick around. This video reveals the top 15 SUVs, from the unreliable Volkswagen Taos to the gas-guzzling GMC Yukon XL that even collectors won't touch. We'll dive into their poor reliability, costly repairs, and lackluster performance, backed by owner reviews and hard data, so you can steer clear of these duds. Number 15. Volkswagen Taos. The Volkswagen Taos promised affordable style, but delivered a masterclass in disappointment. Launched as VW's subcompact contender, it's a textbook case of cutting corners too close. Owners report a plasticky interior that rattles and creaks after minimal miles, with dashboard materials feeling like they belong in a budget hatchback, not an SUV. Consumer Reports gives it a dismal 38 out of 100 reliability score, citing frequent electrical gremlins. Think infotainment freezes and sensor failures that turn every drive into a guessing game. The 1.5-liter turbo engine, rated at 174 horsepower, feels sluggish, and its 28 miles per gallon combined EPA is underwhelming for its class. Safety is another sore spot. While it earns decent IIHS scores, owner reviews highlight inconsistent emergency braking and lane-keeping assist that wanders like a distracted driver. Maintenance costs pile up fast, with RepairPal nothing above average repair frequency for subcompact SUVs. The Taos's resale value tanks due to spotty dealer support and part shortages, leaving owners stranded. It's not just underpowered, it's underbuilt, with cramped rear seats and a cargo area that struggles with basic grocery runs. Collectors skip it because there's no charm to salvage. Just a forgettable, frustrating ride that fails to live up to VW's reputation. Number 14. Ford Explorer. The Ford Explorer, once a family favorite, has fallen hard in its 2025 iteration. This mid-size SUV tries to blend rugged looks with modern tech, but stumbles badly. Consumer Reports slaps it with a 42 out of 100 reliability score, pointing to transmission issues and electrical faults that plague owners. The 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine, while punchy at 300 horsepower, guzzles gas at a paltry 21 miles per gallon combined per EPA tests. Owners gripe about a harsh ride with suspension tuning that feels jarring on highways, undermining its family hauler credentials. The interior, though spacious, uses cheap plastics that crack and fade, with infotainment glitches frustrating even tech-savvy drivers. Safety ratings are mixed. IIHS gives it a top safety pick, but owner reviews flag faulty forward collision warnings that trigger randomly. RepairPal ranks it 19th out of 26 mid-size SUVs for reliability, with high maintenance costs eating into wallets. The Explorer's towing prowess, up to 5,600 pounds, is overshadowed by clunky handling and a steering feel that's numb at best. Resale value takes a hit due to its reputation for recalls, 3 in 2024 alone, per NHTSA. Collectors turn away because, despite the iconic name, this Explorer lacks soul, durability, or innovation. Feeling like a half-baked refresh of a once-great SUV, it's a costly, uncomfortable letdown that fails to deliver on its promise. Number 13. Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Jeep Grand Cherokee boasts off-road swagger, but its 2025 model is a reliability disaster that collectors dodge. Consumer Reports rates it a grim 20 out of 100, one of the lowest in its class, with owners reporting engine misfires, Uconnect infotainment crashes, and suspension woes. The 3.6-liter V6, pumping out 293 horsepower, drinks fuel at 19 miles per gallon combined, lagging behind competitors. Its plush interior hides flimsy switchgear and creaky panels that wear out fast, per owner reviews. Safety is a mixed bag. IIHS praises its crash test scores, but faulty adaptive cruise control and blind spot monitoring frustrate drivers. RepairPal notes frequent repairs, with costs above average for midsize SUVs. The Grand Cherokee's off-road capability is undeniable, but on-road refinement is lacking, with vague steering and a bouncy ride that punishes passengers. Electrical issues like random power window failures add to the headache. NHTSA logged 4 recalls in 2024, eroding trust. Resale value suffers as fleets dump them after costly repairs. Collectors avoid it because, despite Jeep's rugged allure, this model's tech-heavy approach backfires with glitchy systems and poor longevity. It's a stylish SUV that promises adventure but delivers aggravation, leaving owners stuck with a high-maintenance money pit. Number 12. Jeep Grand Cherokee L. The Jeep Grand Cherokee L stretches the Grand Cherokee formula with a third row, but it amplifies the flaws. Consumer Reports gives it a 19 out of 100 reliability score, citing chronic issues with its 5.7-liter V8 option and electrical systems. Owners lament frequent transmission hiccups and dashboard screens that freeze mid-drive. Gas mileage is abysmal, 17 miles per gallon combined, EPA for the V8, making it a fuel hog in a class where efficiency matters. The interior, while roomy, feels dated with cheap plastics and squeaky trim that degrades quickly per owner feedback. Safety scores well with IIHS, but real-world performance disappoints, with lane departure systems that overcorrect and emergency braking that's slow to react. RepairPal ranks it low for reliability, with maintenance costs soaring due to complex electronics. The ride is stiff and handling feels sluggish, undermining its luxury pretensions. NHTSA reported 5 recalls in 2024, from fuel pump failures to airbag issues. Tanking resale value. Collectors pass on it because the Grand Cherokee L lacks the charm of classic Jeeps, trading rugged simplicity for over-engineered tech that fails too often. It's a bloated, unreliable SUV that promises family-friendly utility but delivers endless trips to the service bay. Number 11. Land Rover Discovery. The Land Rover Discovery oozes luxury and off-road cred, but it's a maintenance nightmare collectors won't touch. Consumer Reports scores it a 35 out of 100 for reliability, with owners reporting electrical failures, from sensors to infotainment, that cripple daily use. The 3.0-liter V6, delivering 355 horsepower, manages only 20 miles per gallon combined EPA, lagging behind rivals. The interior is plush but prone to rattles, with leather that wears prematurely, per owner reviews. Safety is decent, IIHS gives it strong marks, but glitchy driver assist features, like erratic lane keeping, frustrate users. RepairPal notes high repair costs, with parts and labor often double that of competitors. The Discovery's complex air suspension fails frequently, leaving owners stranded and wallets drained. Handling is decent off-road but clumsy on pavement, with vague steering and a floaty ride. NHTSA logged 3 recalls in 2024, including fuel system issues. Resale value plummets due to its reputation for costly upkeep. Collectors avoid it because, despite its rugged charm, the Discovery's over-engineered systems and spotty durability make it a liability, not a legacy. It's a stylish SUV that looks like a dream but drives like a diva. Number 10. Volvo XC90 Hybrid. The Volvo XC90 Hybrid promises eco-luxury but stumbles under scrutiny. Its T8 plug-in hybrid, pairing a 2.0-liter turbo with electric power for 455 horsepower, offers punch but falters in reliability. Consumer Reports scores it a shaky 40 out of 100, with owners reporting battery management issues and a 9-inch touchscreen that freezes mid-drive. The 27 miles per gallon combined EPA is decent, but the 32-mile electric range disappoints and charging glitches frustrate users. The interior exudes Scandinavian elegance with soft leather, yet creaky trim and finicky climate controls cheapen the experience. Per owner reviews, safety is a high point. IIHS awards it Top Safety Pick Plus, but adaptive cruise control hesitates, braking too cautiously on highways. RepairPal flags above-average maintenance costs, with battery repairs costing thousands post-warranty. The ride is plush, but handling feels heavy, lacking the agility of BMW or Audi rivals. NHTSA noted 2 recalls in 2024, including software bugs disrupting hybrid performance. Resale value suffers due to high upkeep costs in a competitive luxury market. Collectors ignore the XC90 Hybrid because, despite its sleek design, it lacks the timeless durability of classic Volvos. Owners face frequent service visits, from glitchy sensors to infotainment woes, making it a high-maintenance choice. It's a stylish, eco-conscious SUV that demands deep pockets and deeper patience, falling short of its premium promise with spotty tech and costly repairs. Number 9. Alfa Romeo Stelvio. The Alfa Romeo Stelvio brings Italian passion to compact luxury SUVs, but its allure fades fast. Its 2.0-liter turbo engine, delivering 280 horsepower, offers spirited performance, but only 24 miles per gallon combined EPA, trailing competitors like the BMW X3. Consumer Reports rates it a dismal 36 out of 100 for reliability, with owners cursing electrical gremlins. Random warning lights and infotainment crashes are common. The interior dazzles with premium leather and sleek design, but cheap plastics and loose trim rattle within months, per owner feedback. Safety scores well with IIHS, earning high crash test marks, but driver assist features like lane keeping are jerky, eroding trust. RepairPal ranks it low, with repair costs soaring due to scarce parts and inconsistent dealer support. The Stelvio's sharp steering and agile handling shine on twisty roads, but the ride feels stiff over bumps, lacking refinement. NHTSA logged 3 recalls in 2024, including brake sensor failures that spook drivers. Resale value plummets as owners ditch them after costly repairs. Collectors bypass the Stelvio because, despite its sexy styling, it lacks the soulful reliability of Alfa's vintage models like the Spider. The high-maintenance tech and fragile build overshadow its driving joy, leaving owners stranded with hefty bills. It's a head-turner that breaks hearts, promising passion but delivering frustration with every glitch. Buyers crave its flair, but tire of its temperamental nature, making it a risky bet in a class where dependability matters. Number 8. Kia Sorento. The Kia Sorento markets itself as a value-driven midsize SUV, but it's a letdown that collectors ignore. Its 2.5-liter turbo engine, producing 281 horsepower, offers decent pep, but achieves a mediocre 24 miles per gallon combined EPA, lagging behind rivals like the Honda Pilot. Consumer Reports gives it a 45 out of 100 reliability score, with owners reporting sluggish transmission shifts and infotainment freezes that disrupt navigation. The interior looks upscale for the price, with soft-touch surfaces, but hard plastics and creaky seats wear quickly, per reviews. Safety is a strong suit. IIHS awards it top safety pick status, but lane departure warnings feel intrusive, annoying drivers. RepairPal notes average repair costs, but frequent electronic issues increase service visits, frustrating owners. The ride is comfortable for family trips, but handling feels vague in corners, lacking precision. NHTSA reported 2 recalls in 2024, including wiring faults that risk short circuits. Resale value holds decently thanks to Kia's long warranty, but long-term durability concerns persist, with owners noting premature wear on suspension components. Collectors skip the Sorento because it lacks the iconic appeal of rugged SUVs, feeling like a generic appliance despite sharp styling. It promises affordability and features, but delivers headaches with spotty tech and middling performance. Buyers appreciate the spacious cabin and warranty, but the Sorento's lack of refinement and reliability issues make it a forgettable choice in a crowded market. It's practical but uninspiring, falling short of the dependability needed to stand out. Number 7. Ford Bronco Sport. The Ford Bronco Sport leans on retro-cool styling but falters in execution. Its 1.5-liter turbo engine, producing 181 horsepower, feels underpowered, managing 26 miles per gallon combined, decent but not class-leading. Consumer Reports scores it 43 out of 100 for reliability, with owners citing electrical bugs, from glitchy dashboards to failing sensors. The cabin's rugged aesthetic uses cheap plastics that scratch and rattle early. Safety is solid. IIHS gives it strong crash test scores, but blind spot monitors lag, missing fast-moving traffic. RepairPal flags higher than average repair costs, with suspension issues common after off-road use. The ride is bouncy on trails but jittery on pavement, lacking the refinement of rivals like the Mazda CX9. NHTSA noted 3 recalls in 2024, including fuel pump failures that strand drivers. Resale value suffers due to reliability woes and a reputation for being a watered-down Bronco. Collectors avoid it because, unlike the full-size Bronco, the Sport lacks authentic off-road grit, feeling like a rebadged Escape with a trendier look. Owners love the boxy design, but but grow frustrated with creaky interiors and sluggish performance. It's a stylish SUV that promises adventure, but delivers mediocrity, with flimsy build quality and lackluster dynamics. Buyers seeking rugged charm find it fall short, trading durability for fleeting hype in a competitive segment. Number 6. GMC Acadia. The GMC Acadia aims for family-friendly luxury, but stumbles badly. Its 2.0-liter turbo engine, delivering 228 horsepower, achieves 24 miles per gallon combined, trailing rivals like the Toyota Highlander. Consumer Reports rates it 41 out of 100 for reliability, with owners reporting jerky transmission shifts and infotainment systems that crash mid-drive. The spacious cabin fits 7, but subpar materials like flimsy plastics creak early, per owner reviews. Safety is a highlight. IIHS names it a top safety pick. But driver assist tech, like adaptive cruise, feels unpolished, hesitating in traffic. RepairPal notes high repair costs, with frequent electronic failures driving up service bills. The ride is soft for long trips, but handling feels sloppy, with vague steering that undermines confidence. NHTSA logged 2 recalls in 2024, including airbag malfunctions that rattle trust. Resale value drops due to reliability concerns in a flooded midsize SUV market. Collectors overlook the Acadia because it lacks the distinctive charm of classic GM trucks, blending into the crowd with no lasting legacy. Owners praise the roomy interior, but lament the constant repairs and dated tech. It's a practical hauler that promises comfort, but delivers frustration, with flimsy build quality and uninspired performance. Buyers want reliability, but the Acadia's glitchy systems and high maintenance costs make it a risky choice in a competitive class. Number 5. Jeep Compass. The Jeep Compass tries to blend rugged charm with urban appeal but falls flat. Its 2.0-liter turbo engine, producing 200 horsepower, feels sluggish, delivering a mere 25 miles per gallon combined EPA. Lagging behind rivals like the Honda CR-V, Consumer Reports scores it a dismal 39 out of 100 for reliability, with owners reporting frequent electrical issues, including infotainment freezes and faulty sensors. The interior looks modern, but uses cheap plastics that creak and scratch easily, per reviews. Safety is decent. IIHS gives it good crash test scores, but lane keeping assist overcorrects, frustrating drivers. RepairPal notes above-average repair costs, with suspension problems common after minimal miles. The ride is bumpy, and handling lacks precision, making it feel unrefined on highways. NHTSA logged 3 recalls in 2024, including brake system glitches. Resale value suffers due to reliability woes and a crowded compact SUV market. Collectors skip the Compass because it lacks the iconic ruggedness of classic Jeeps, feeling like a generic crossover with no lasting appeal. Owners praise its bold styling, but lament the cramped rear seats and small cargo space, which struggle with family duties. It's a Jeep in name only, promising adventure, but delivering frustration with glitchy tech and flimsy build quality. Buyers want dependability, but the Compass's frequent repairs and lackluster performance make it a forgettable choice in a competitive segment. Number 4. Ford Escape. The Ford Escape aims for versatility but stumbles in execution. Its 2.0-liter turbo engine, offering 250 horsepower, is punchy but achieves only 26 miles per gallon combined EPA, trailing the Toyota RAV4. Consumer Reports rates it 44 out of 100 for reliability, with owners citing transmission hiccups and infotainment crashes that disrupt daily drives. The interior feels spacious but uses low-grade plastics that fade and rattle. Safety scores well. IIHS awards it top safety pick status, but adaptive cruise control lags, hesitating in traffic. RepairPal flags higher than average repair costs, with electrical issues piling up fast. The ride is smooth for commutes, but handling feels numb, lacking the agility of competitors. NHTSA reported 3 recalls in 2024, including fuel line leaks that spook owners. Resale value takes a hit due to spotty reliability in a saturated compact SUV market. Collectors ignore the Escape because it lacks the distinctive charm of Ford's classic models, feeling like a bland rental car. Owners like the tech-heavy cabin, but grow frustrated with glitchy screens and premature wear on suspension parts. It's a practical SUV that promises value but delivers headaches with inconsistent performance and frequent service visits. Buyers seeking a reliable daily driver find the Escape's tech woes and mediocre dynamics underwhelming, making it a forgettable option in a class where dependability reigns supreme. Number 3. Buick Enclave. The Buick Enclave boasts three-row luxury but crumbles under scrutiny. Its 3.6-liter V6, producing 310 horsepower, guzzles fuel at 20 miles per gallon combined EPA, lagging behind rivals like the Kia Telluride. Consumer Reports scores it 42 out of 100 for reliability, with owners reporting electrical faults and transmission delays that disrupt drives. The plush interior impresses initially, but creaky trim and fading leather disappoint. Safety is strong. IIHS gives it high marks. But driver assist features, like lane keeping, are sluggish, annoying users. RepairPal notes high repair costs, with complex electronics driving up service bills. The ride is cushy for long trips, but handling feels floaty, with vague steering that undermines confidence. NHTSA logged 2 recalls in 2024, including airbag malfunctions. Resale value drops due to reliability concerns and a competitive midsize market. Collectors bypass the Enclave because it lacks the timeless appeal of Buick's classic sedans, feeling like a generic GM product. Owners praise the spacious cabin but lament frequent repairs and dated tech. It's a luxurious hauler that promises comfort but delivers frustration with flimsy build quality and costly upkeep. Buyers want a dependable family SUV, but the Enclave's glitchy systems and uninspired performance make it a risky choice in a crowded segment. Number 2. Mazda CX9. The Mazda CX9 aims for sporty luxury, but falters in reliability. Its 2.5-liter turbo engine, delivering 250 horsepower, offers zip but only 23 miles per gallon combined, trailing the Honda Passport. Consumer Reports rates it 46 out of 100, with owners citing infotainment glitches and transmission issues. The interior feels upscale with premium materials, but creaky panels emerge early. Safety shines. IIHS awards it Top Safety Pick Plus, but lane departure warnings feel intrusive. RepairPal notes average repair costs, but frequent electronic failures frustrate owners. The ride is smooth and handling is sharp for an SUV, but suspension wear disappoints. NHTSA reported 2 recalls in 2024, including software bugs. Resale holds decently due to Mazda's reputation, but reliability concerns hurt long-term value. Collectors skip the CX9 because it lacks the iconic status of Mazda's sports cars, feeling like a forgettable family hauler. Owners love the sleek design but tire of service visits for glitchy tech and premature part failures. It's a stylish SUV that promises fun but delivers headaches with inconsistent durability. Buyers seeking a dynamic ride find the CX9's flaws overshadow its strengths, making it a risky bet in a competitive class. Number 1. GMC Yukon XL. The GMC Yukon XL promises full-size luxury but disappoints with glaring flaws. Its 5.3-liter V8, pumping out 355 horsepower, guzzles fuel at 16 miles per gallon combined EPA, trailing rivals like the Ford Expedition. Consumer Reports scores it 38 out of 100 for reliability, with owners reporting engine misfires and infotainment crashes. The cavernous interior impresses, but cheap plastics and rattly trim degrade fast. Safety is solid. IIHS gives it strong scores, but driver assist tech like adaptive cruise lags, frustrating users. RepairPal flags sky-high repair costs with frequent electrical and suspension issues. The ride is comfy for long hauls, but handling feels ponderous, with vague steering. NHTSA noted 3 recalls in 2024, including fuel pump failures, resale value tanks due to costly upkeep and reliability woes. Collectors avoid the Yukon XL because it lacks the rugged charm of classic GM trucks, feeling like an overpriced Chevy. Owners love the space but dread service bills and glitchy systems. It's a massive SUV that promises grandeur but delivers aggravation with flimsy build and poor efficiency. Buyers want durability, but the Yukon XL's issues make it a costly gamble. And there you have it, the top 15 SUVs, from the glitchy Volkswagen Taos to the gas-hungry GMC Yukon XL, that even collectors dodge like a bad deal. These rides promise style and utility, but deliver costly repairs, poor reliability, and frustration, backed by Consumer Reports' grim scores and owner woes. Don't let flashy designs fool you. Before you buy, dig into reviews, check recall records, and test drive thoroughly to avoid these money pits. Want more tips to steer clear of automotive duds? Subscribe and hit the bell for our next video. Save your wallet and sanity, make informed choices, and drive smarter.